So we've been getting the 2024 finest reveals starting on this Friday. November 22nd is when these cards actually come out. So to finish season 3, one of the last few days, I want to do an all finest team build into ranked seasons with some finest cards we've already gotten this year. So the first part of this video is going to be me building the team, and then the second part is going to be that gameplay in the description. Hopefully the pinned comment. I should have timestamps for both in case you're looking for either part of the video in specific. But as y'all can see, most of the finest cards I have are retro finest. Now we do have this Jorge Polanco. He's definitely going on the team. I'm sure there's some cards that I'm missing, but I want to start by looking at the wild cards, because I definitely have, okay, I was gonna say I definitely have a few, but it's really not that many. Wait, am I missing cards? Okay, well, wild card Nootbaar, he's primary center fielder. Okay, as of right now, boom, Nootbaar, gonna be a wild card. Yeah, I think we have 4 wild card slots. I might end up just putting Daniel Vogelbach on the team too. Let me see. So no pitcher wild cards, and then we got 2 bullpen guys. We got to get Aaron Loup in here. We have to, man. This is a classic. This was one of my favorite finest cards back in MLB The Show 21. So 100% he's gonna put on the team. I think we're using all 4 wild cards today, assuming I have them all. I'm pretty sure I do. Daniel Vogelbach right there. Cool. Love to see that. And then Raleigh Fingers, yeah, I guess we can get the 95 version of Raleigh here, and boom, we've used all 4 wild cards. Love to see that, but the rest of it, not going to be any wild cards. Let's go ahead and just finish off the pitching. Wait, I'm going to have to leave some commons on the team. I don't have a full rotation of finest cards. Okay, well, 2 commons in the bullpen. This is a finest team build. I'm not using other cards, so I guess we can't use those guys. Let me go ahead and just get the lefties first. And yeah, we have exactly 4 lefties, including that wild card. Greg Soto, Andrew Miller, Jake Diekman. Now we want to go ahead and choose the rest of the bullpen. We get to choose 3 of these guys. Obviously, Dennis Eckersley. Obviously, Eric Gagne. And obviously, Josh Stalmont. Obviously, you know. Now for the position players. Let's just choose the first baseman. Do we want Goldie? No, we want Mark McGwire. Man, I kind of want Eddie Murray. I kind of want Goldie too, but I'm going Mark McGwire. 100% right here. Get him on the team. Second base, 100%. I was going to say easily Jorge Polanco. Wait, I want Soriano and Utley though. Okay, so Polanco could play short. I don't have a finest shortstop actually. Soriano could play third. Oh, yeah, I'm not putting it. No, Anthony Rendon, he doesn't want to be here anyway, so he's not going to be here. Chase Utley at second. Boom, beautiful. Love to see that. Yelich in left field. Ooh, I really want to mod George Springer. Wait, let me see George Springer compared to Shawn Green. Shawn Green's got the speed and the fielding, like a little bit barely. I'm assuming that's taking the secondary position penalty into account for George Springer. How many lefties do I have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3 lefties right now. Let's just see catcher. James McCann's a righty. I actually don't know, man. I wouldn't mind Richie Sexson as my DH. I think that's actually a decent move. So now let me check. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm going to put Shawn Green on the bench for now. We might switch things around a little bit. I think that could be okay. Eddie Murray definitely here. And I'm going to go Goldie. Last finest card, last slot for the team. I'm going Goldie. Cardinals fan, even though he's in a Diamondbacks uniform. Let me just get him right there. Top of the lineup, Jorge Polanco, switch hitter. Yes, please. Give me that first. We'll do Mark McGwire second. Yelich third, and then my cleanup hitter. Who do we want as the cleanup hitter today? I'm thinking maybe George Springer. I think that could be a good move. We'll go Chase Utley following him, then another righty. Let's do Soriano and then Nootbaar. And yeah, Richie Sexson right here. I don't know. This kind of makes me want to put Shawn Green in the lineup because we could switch things around a little bit, but I'm okay with this for now. I'm okay with this lineup for now. We got Polanco leading off, Mark McGwire, Christian Yelich, George Springer, Chase Utley, Alfonso Soriano, Lars Nootbaar, Richie Sexson, James McCann. I'm using all 4 of my wild card slots, and we have an all finest team build. Obviously, these 2 cards not getting used. I'm probably missing some starters. I'm sure I am. And we're going to take this team into ranked season, see if I can keep my win streak going. We haven't lost a game yet this season of ranked. And not like it really matters, but I'm 62-4 on the year. I haven't played a ton of ranked seasons. And this is going to be my first Hall of Fame difficulty game of the season. My first Hall of Fame difficulty game in a while, man. We really haven't been playing much ranked these last few months. Really the entire year. I've only played, what was that, 66 games? And my starting pitcher today, let's see. I guess I'm going to do Kyle Freeland. I've never used this card. We're going to try him out. Try to keep this win streak going. I think I'm maybe like 7-0 to start the season in ranked or something like that. Home team pitching first. And what are the odds? Seriously. How, like, we had John Donaldson making his debut. It was John Donaldson versus John Donaldson. Now I have Kyle Freeland making his debut. And it's Kyle Freeland versus Kyle Freeland. What are the odds of that happening? Some people like seeing the records. My opponent, 35-13. Me, I don't remember what I was. 3-2 to Volpe. My opponent keeps fouling off pitches in this AB. So I just decided to go right after him because he was chasing pitches out of the zone too. I think he had, of the 3 balls, one of them was like just an actual take and the other 2 were check swings. So it seemed like he was tempted on really anything that I'm throwing. And early, late, you know, the timing didn't seem to be there, so I'm glad we went right after him. But Kyle Freeland, I need you to have a good day on the mound, man. Alright, I got Stan Musial down 0-2, my dad's favorite player of all time. If you've made it this far in the video, who is your favorite player of all time? Mine is Albert Pujols, my dad's is Stan Musial, and I'm curious yours. Let me know down in the comment section. And there we go, a perfect first inning for Kyle Freeland. He felt pretty good. I like the pitch selection. The mix of speeds is good. He doesn't throw soft. He's got decent control. He was really feeling pretty good. Jorge Polanco, my leadoff hitter. This was another fan favorite, another personal favorite for me. Him and both Aaron Loup back from the show 21. I really do. I was talking about this yesterday. Oh, we missed it. Good timing, but just barely moved that PCI a little bit too far down to the right. But I was talking about this yesterday. And I really want to make a video comparing all of the finest card art and ranking it. Because I feel like I don't think there's ever been a year where I've disliked the card arts for the finest cards. A lot of years I feel like it ends up being some of people's favorites. Card art that they end up doing, and I like it this year, but I like already I feel like I wouldn't say it's my favorite of all time, and it makes me want to though look at every other year because I can't remember each year off the top of my head. Obviously we've seen the show 21 today, and then we have Newpart. What was that? Yo, McGuire going yard. Wait, that was weird. I mean, that's kind of what you get sometimes with the lower contact max power guys. I love using cards like that. Wait, now I want to do an all max power team build where the contact is lower than the power. Because those swings are real nasty. But I do want to go through and compare each year's finest card arts. I want to say maybe MLB... It was either 17 or 18, I think, where they had the finest cards the first time. I'm pretty sure. And I think it'd be fun to just take a look at the card art from each year, multiple cards from each year, and then just compare it. Rank it from best to worst, but even the worst I don't think would end up being bad. Now we've got a 1-0 lead. Christian Yelich, 615 average so far for me. I feel like all Yelich cards this year I've loved. The Easter egg hunt was one of my favorite cards for a good chunk of the first season. And look at that ball 4. Even lefty, he's scared of him. I would be too, man. I'll put George Springer as my cleanup hitter for a reason. Let's see if he could clean up the bases a little bit. We've already got a 1-0 lead. I've actually been enjoying this though. Like, obviously we haven't lost a game yet since we started playing games again, but even if we do, man, like, I'm still having a good time. Like, I don't really care at this point if I win or lose. I'm just trying to do team builds and try new cards and have more gameplay videos for y'all, man. I'm just trying to have a good time. Obviously it's fun when you win, but even if I lose, I think we could still have a good time. I'm glad we fouled that one off. I didn't feel super late on it, but 88 for the cutter. I was liking Kyle Freeland's cutter when I had him on the mound today. Oh, man, that's a nasty pitch, too. I said he wasn't throwing slow, but maybe he's throwing slower than I thought. I mean, 94 on the fastball, 92 on the sinker. That's not super fast. We got 95 speed on first. And there's a 3-2 full count. I'm just going to send the runner. Might as well. And that's ball 4. Wait, back-to-back walks. We've been working the counts pretty well. This is my first Hall of Fame game in months, man. My first Hall of Fame difficulty game in months, and so far, so good here in the bottom of the first. Hey, walk me again. Walk the bases loaded. I don't care. Maybe I should take my hands completely off the controller.
Yep, that ball went out.
Throw me 2 strikes in a row. You won't. No balls. You won't throw me 2 strikes. Look at that. My hands weren't even on the controller. Bases are loaded thanks to back-to-back-to-back walks. What is going on? Ball 5. Ball 5. Actually, that's way more than 5 balls in a row, I think. But ball 5. Ball 6. Ball 6. Anyone know what I'm talking about? I feel like that'd be so fun to be part of that crowd. I'm not putting my hands on the controller, by the way, for a little bit. All right, maybe I need to now. 2-1. He still could give me something good to hit here. He could. That's a ball! Walk home a run, please! Do it. Oh, man, I was really hoping he would. I'm not sending the runners here, but I wouldn't mind it if he walked home a run. I really would not. No! No way! Bases loaded on back-to-back-to-back walks, and I ground into a double play. That is crazy. I would have rather had the strikeout there. At least we're pitching well today so far. No, my no-hitter, my perfect game gone. Got him chasing the outside cutter a little bit below the zone, and he pulls it through that hole. Now, this might be a hot take. It's also more of a question, though. As we're on our way to the bottom of the second, we get a double play of our own. I have always felt like if you swing at a pitch out of the zone, you shouldn't have as good of a chance to get a base hit as if you're swinging at a pitch in the zone. Now, I don't know anything about coding video games, nothing like that. I'm sure it's very hard. You try to do one thing, you break another, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I have always felt like if you're chasing a pitch out of the zone, maybe there should be... Oh, I don't know. Like, I don't want to say punishments, right? But, like... I just don't like. I feel like if you're swinging at a pitch outside the zone, it shouldn't be as easy to get a base hit as a pitch in the zone. And it seems to me, you know, like the PCI does go out of the zone a little bit. Actually, that seems like a lot. That seems like it's going way far out of the zone. But to me, it seems like maybe the PCI should shrink when it's out of the zone, or something like that. It shouldn't be the same as, like, when you swing at a pitch in the zone, it shouldn't be exactly the same as swinging as a pitch out of the zone, in my opinion. I don't know if that really makes sense. I don't know the best way to try to illustrate the thought that I have in my mind, to paint a picture with my words. But I don't think people should be rewarded, if that makes sense, for swinging at a pitch out of the zone. Because if I get them chasing a pitch out of the strike zone, I feel like the benefit should go to the pitcher, not the hitter. Does that make sense? I don't know. And obviously, you don't have to agree with that, too. That's just my opinion. And it's different in real life versus a video game, right? Like, in real life, if you're able to hit a pitch out of the... Ooh, that's probably my worst AB of the game. If you're able to hit a pitch out of the zone, hey, more power to you. You're able to swing at it, make contact, cool, great, whatever. That's real life. But in a video game, where it's like based on the user inputs and everything like that, you're moving this thing to the ball. Like in a video game, I just feel like chasing a pitch out of the zone, like that's not what you're supposed to do. It shouldn't be rewarded. I don't know how to explain it, but it is what it is, right? Like, obviously we can see the PCI goes out of the zone. I just kind of wish maybe it shrunk or something when you swung at a pitch and the PCI was out of the zone. I just wish there was some sort of downside to it. That's really all I'm saying, but that's not the case. Hey, it is what it is. It's cool. I guess maybe the devs don't have the same opinion as me, and that's fine. It's just my opinion. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong. I'm just saying that's the way that I would like things to be. And we got James McCann, my number 9 hitter. I would love to get the top of the lineup back up. I would love to hit another home run, but 96 power, not even going to be close. 3-2, full count to Pudge. That's gone, isn't it? Wow. I thought we were going to rob it. Okay, so Ivan Rodriguez ties the game. Oh, that cutter caught too much of the plate. At least we had him early on it. That's just that max power right there, man. That's why max power can be so huge, is because you can be way out in front of one like that and just sneak it over the fence. I wish Yelich would have robbed it, though, but at least it's tied. At least we're not losing, and hopefully we don't allow any more. I really don't want to be losing. And that's a good recovery. A nice swing from Ryan Howard for out number 1. And back-to-back at-bats, back-to-back outs. And there we go. So following the homer, 3 straight outs. Besides the home run, not that bad of an inning. Besides that homer, I feel like I haven't pitched too badly. But even the hit that we gave up and then that home run, like we had my opponent, the first hits chasing a pitch out of the zone. The second hits out in front of one, barely sneaking over the fence. So like I feel like I'm still pitching well. I really now wish I would have taken advantage of those back-to-back walks. I'm hoping we can do a little bit more. My opponent seems to be throwing some more strikes, which I think it's a good idea. It's Hall of Fame. I'm probably not going to smack everything in the zone. I don't like that I'm chasing pitches, though, man. It's a little bit too close to take on 1-2. See, same with that. Like, these are some nasty pitches. My opponents, I feel like, doing a lot better compared to that first inning now. Ooh. Way to stay alive, Jorge. But we want some solid contact. We want some base hits. No. Yeah, I feel like my opponent's doing a lot better than in that first inning on the mound. Mark McGwire, my only run, my only hit of the game. Solo shot. That was actually my first hit with this card. Whew. Discipline. Yeah, there we go. All right. All right, 1-0 to Mark McGwire. 1 for 4 in his career for me. That one coming today. Nah, man. I thought we had another one. I mean, like, that's a terrible swing. I saw the pitch coming in, and I reacted way too late. Ooh. See, I really do feel like my opponent's doing a lot better. Painting these corners, getting it right on it. Like, if there were 2 strikes, I would have had to swing at that one. And McGwire goes yard again! Hey, man, my opponent took the lead away, and Mark McGwire takes it right back into Freeze Landing. Freeze's Landing. Words are hard, but let's go, Big Mac. Do they still have a chicken Big Mac? Maybe because he's hit 2 homers. I might go grab a chicken Big Mac after I record this video, man. I'm hungry. I need some food, but let's go. What a beautiful swing. Perfect on the circle change. Kyle Freeland a little bit rattled, taking his time with this one. Oh man, was I above it? I was early. Not good timing, but PCI here when the ball was nearly down the middle. And it seemed like maybe, like, if we get another pitch down the middle, maybe my opponent's not here. Maybe he set the controller down, took a walk. No, okay, so maybe he's just taking his time with the pitches now. Trying to compose himself or something. A little bit rattled, trying to be less rattled. Ooh, good take. See, this is what I needed. This is kind of what I felt like after McGwire's first homer. He wasn't throwing me as many strikes. Oh, that's nasty. What a great pitch. Dude, that felt faster than 88 on the cutter. I guess I'm still not used to Hall of Fame difficulty. I've only been playing All-Star or even lower with all these moments I've been doing and everything. I should have smacked that too. Good timing. PCI not there. At least we had good timing, I guess. Yelich, come on, man. And then I'm early. So first I'm way too late on the cutter, and now I'm early on it, dog. That's not what we needed. I have 7 hits with this George Springer. 3 of them are homers. I want to mind another one. Good take. Yeah, those circle changes. Those might be my best pitches to hit if he hangs that in the zone. That's what Mark McGwire hit the homer on. I don't think I'm going to be doing amazing on that cutter. I think his first homer might have been on the cutter. All right, hey, walk me again, man. I don't mind. Chase Utley, the lefty on deck, but I'm confident sometimes lefty. Yeah, 4 straight balls to George Springer. That's his 2nd walk of the game. I don't blame him for pitching around it with Chase Utley on deck, but ball 5, ball 5, ball 5. That's 5 balls in a row now. Ball 6, ball 6. Imagine if you could add your own custom chance to the game. Oh, I was hoping it'd be ball 7. Nice pitch. 2-1 to Chase Utley. That was pitch 69 for this version of Kyle Freeland. Yo, look at that, man. Literally opposite corners. That's disgusting. Nasty, yeah. I don't know. At least we took the lead back, but wow, those were some great pitches. Great sequence there. to face Chase Utley. I didn't even feel late on the sinker, but I think I might have been. I don't want to give my opponent pitches to hit. Like that cutter that we gave up the homer on caught way too much of the plate. That sinker caught way too much of the plates. On 0-2, I throw too many hittable pitches. This is one of my issues. We broke his bats. 64 speed. Soriano. I genuinely think he could have slowly barehanded it, like kind of walked up to the ball, smashed his hand down on the ground, easily grabbed it. Like I really don't think he should have been safe at first there with 64 speed. He's not fast enough where you needed to hurry it up that much, in my opinion. I know that's a perfect, but I really felt like Jorge Polanco could have fielded that one cleanly too, man. I mean, it was hit hard, but that kind of looked like it went straight under his glove. Billy Williams ties the game. Oh, man. At least it's still tied 2-2, but wow. I was hoping our lead would hold for a little bit longer than that. Yandy Diaz, double play ball. Man, literally, if it weren't for the broken bats, we'd still be winning at this point, but my only 2 hits are Mark McGwire solo home runs. I feel like I haven't pitched that badly. I'm glad it's still tied, but I really want to take the lead. I think I need to start hitting a little bit better, but look at this. Like, I don't want to swing at a pitch on the corner like that, but maybe I should start swinging if they're close. And, I mean, even when it's in the zone like that, I'm not swinging very well. I'm late on a lot of these. He's throwing me a lot of outside pitches. Maybe I need to be looking for that. And then react inside a little bit more. Don't be lineouts. Let's go. Why'd you dive? Why did you do that? 97 speed. Yo, why did he do that? That wasn't even close. Okay. I'll take it. Yo, Lars Nootbaar, let's see what you can do, man. All we need is a deep fly ball, and we take the lead right back. We get our first hit that's not a solo shot from Mark McGwire. That was almost just a pop out. That was almost real bad for me. Nootbaar's 0 for 1 this game. Is that going to score the run? Dude, I don't know. I think it will. And it does easily. I don't know why I was nervous, man. He easily scored there. We took the lead back. Let's see if that can hold for longer than 1 inning. Richie Sexton, I'd like to swing this year. This card's got a 435 average. 10 hits for me so far. James McCann on deck. I would love to get Jorge Polanco up, man. If we could get the top of my lineup again, that'd be real nice. And let's see what happens. Oh, dude, that was almost a homer. Oh, man. That was almost, I don't want to say identical to Mark McGwire's first homer, but that was almost the same type of thing. But, yeah, having just late timing can be killer sometimes. James McCann, final hope for us here in the bottom of the 4th. We did take the lead again, though. I like that we did that. So I want to get the top of my lineup back up. I don't know, man. I think maybe I need to start my PCI a little bit, like, to the right. I didn't feel late on that. We were, obviously, but I didn't feel late on it. This is where things need to hold. We don't want to give up the lead again, or we don't want to lose the lead again. So far, so good. Chase Utley makes a play. Yo, am I tripping, or did he throw that ball real weird? No! I need a double play. But I will take a strikeout. Ryan Howard over 2 strikeouts. As long as we don't give up a run, we're good. And there we go. Hey, back-to-back strikeouts. 6 pitches, 6 strikes, following the base hit. And finally, we held a lead for an inning. And now we can try to add on to it. Top of our lineup back up. Kyle Freeland's out of the game. I actually do like to see that. I think I'm better righty-righty. And Kyle Freeland was dotting me up. There's no way Eric Gagne is going to do the same. There's no way Eric Gagne is going to do the same. There's no way Eric Gagne is going to do the same thing. Oh, God, man. Yeah, there we go. Jorge Polanco says that's a leadoff single. Can we see if Mark McGwire can get his 3rd home run of the game, man? I sure hope so. I really, really hope so here. Oh, good take. He might be scared of him, actually. He might be scared of him here. I would be, too. That's a nasty pitch. That is actually real nasty, though. That's disgusting. All right, 2-1. Good counts. Give me something to hit. I'm ready for it. Oh! The PCI was perfectly on the ball. It was just too early. That's disgusting, dog. No. You can't go from 69 to 100. That is just crazy. Yo, I really thought I was timing up that curveball, though, with that PCI perfectly where it was, man. I didn't feel still like I was out in front of it. I thought I waited back enough. I'm expecting a 100-mile-an-hour fastball after I'm late on that. Oh, God. Now I'm early. What's going to happen? I don't know. I'm guessing 100%. I hate that. I hate that curveball with a passion. 3-2 to Yelich. Do I send the runner? Might as well. Why not? Is it going to go? I think so. I think it's a homer, but I'm running back to first. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about, Yelich. Needed that, man. That's a huge home run. That's clutch. I feel like we had better swings than that. With better power ratings than that. Dog. I hate everybody's so good at dotting except me. But yeah, that's huge, man. I needed that. That was beautiful. Thank you, Christian Yelich. I love you. Have my babies or something. George Springer with Chase Utley on deck. And George Springer gets a base hit. Yeah, no, I don't know, man. I'm feeling way better against Gagne than I was Freeland. Even that curveball, like that strikeout, like I still felt good in that AB. I almost got caught lacking right there. Chase Utley. Is he going to bring in a lefty to face him? I don't know. Soriano's on deck, then Nootbaar. I think it'd be smart to bring in a lefty. Yeah, Andrew Miller. Hey, we have him in our bullpen too. Finest cards. Heck yeah, I'd love to see it. No! If that was a 93-mile-an-hour sinker, I still probably would have been late on it. Let's be honest. Dude, yo, this Andrew Miller card actually seems pretty good. Hold up. His motion just seems funky, the way the ball releases out of his hand. I thought that was strike 3. I was ready to just walk back to the dugout. Nah, man, I'm chasing ball 3. It would have been a full count. I feel like overall we've had a pretty good eye this game. I think I've been laying off a lot of pitches that are good for me to be laying off of. A lot of good takes. Soriano's only hit so far today is a triple. Yeah, I don't know, man. 0-0, I should probably just be laying off of that, especially with how late I am. I'll show you how great I am. How great I am. Ooh, I tried to swing at it. I'm not going to lie, man. I tried to swing at that pitch. I love when the game bails me out like that. I don't think it should, but I love when it does. 2-2 to Soriano. Probably getting ball 3 here. Good pitch. I'm glad that I wasn't just taken all the way. Good timing, but PCI not there. That's ball. I'm swinging when it's in the glove. Shout out to Christian Yelich. He gave us some insurance runs. Kyle Freeland is being left in this game until he gives up a base hit. And 1 pitch, 1 out in the top of the 6th. And Yelich gets there for out number 2. Shout out to Stan Musial. I kind of have a feeling that I'm going to give up a homer to Dante Bichette, though. And no, we didn't. All right. Great inning for Kyle Freeland, and we've held on to the lead once again. It's a beautiful sight to see. I like this Lars Nootbaar. What am I saying? I like the card art for this Lars Nootbaar. I will say I did not personally like I loved the card art if it wasn't off-center. This is last year's finest card art. And I just think if the border was normal, I feel like it would look way better. Because if you like straighten out the card, I'm like, yeah, that's sick, man. I like the logo, the picture in the background's nice. The player name is nice. Like you got the smaller picture. Like I just really like how this looks, except for the fact that the border's off-center. Like to me, I just don't like that design choice. I think it would look way better if it wasn't like that. But I really did like last year's card art too, man. I was a fan of it. And I mean, I still like this year's. There's just probably some things I would have changed up or done a little bit differently, and it's not my favorite. But like I said earlier,
1-1.
I don't think there has ever been a finest card art that I did not like. You know, I don't think there's been any that I actually disliked. Oh, why am I... Dude, I'm chasing too many balls now, man. I'm not a ball chaser. That's not me. I would have struck out on that pitch last inning. Lefty, lefty. Whew. I thought I fouled it off at least. Was I too early? Richie Sexton coming up. James McCann. Please take Andrew Miller out of this game. You'd be doing me a favor. Thank you. Bringing in Craig Kimbrell. I had good timing. How did I not even foul that off? 104 vision. Yo, literally the outer PCI. I don't know if y'all saw that in the bottom left. The outer PCI was touching the ball with good timing, and it's not a foul ball. Dog, there's a lot of stuff that I don't understand about this game at this point, man. It's crazy. I've played it so long, so often, and I still don't understand stuff. Because, like, you could have the PCI nowhere near the ball, worse vision rating and stuff, and have it be maybe the strikeout per 9 rating. Maybe that has to do with it. I don't know, but, like, it's just weird sometimes, the pitches that are foul balls and are not. Like, that one I'm really surprised it wasn't with good timing. And then you can still have, like, very late PCI not even close to it fouling it off. So, yeah, I think I just don't fully understand how the game works sometimes. And did he just strike out the side? That was disgusting. Maybe I didn't want Craig Kimbrell to come in. I'm still leaving in Kyle Freeland until he gives up a base runner. Well, there's the base runner. I am going to go to Dennis Eckersley. Next up is Aaron Loup. I really want to get Aaron Loup in this game if we can, but with the righty coming up, I felt like I had to go to Dennis Eckersley here. No way! That's gone? Dog, where was that pitch? Oh, we didn't get it on the outside corner enough. 85 power early. And it's gone, man. Good swing, I guess. Maybe it was not the right move to bring in Dennis Eckersley. This is a 1-run ball game though. Now I'm scared. Oh no, that's really like the last thing that I wanted to have happen there. That's tragic. That's terrifying. Whew, I wasn't sure if we were gonna be able to put him away, man. 3 or 4 foul balls in a row, and we struck him out. But dog, I'm a little bit stressed now. We have the lead, which is good. But it's only a 1-run lead. I know that a solo home run would tie this game. And Ivan Rodriguez was 2 for 2. I think a single and a homer. And that's a big out number 2 for us. Ugh. At least there's a righty coming up. Ryan Howard with a 2-out single. And this is, I don't know if this is going to be Dennis Eckersley's last batter. But mound visits. Try to get his confidence back a little bit. There's 2 righties in a row. He's looking for that inside pitch. Just at this point, man, anything but more runs. Huge, beautiful. Jammed, easy peasy lemon squeezer. All right, really, besides the home run, I felt like I didn't pitch that badly in the inning. It's another homer where I still feel like it wasn't a great swing. Like, I don't mean to just sit here and complain about all of them, but that's another, like, early timing. Outer part of the pitch, pulling it for a home run. So maybe I need to start doing the same thing. I definitely want to score some more runs. I did terrible versus Craig Kimbrell in that last inning. Top of my lineup's back around now, though. We really need some insurance runs here. Mark McGwire's on deck. I'm excited for his AB. I didn't feel late on that, but I'm way too late. That's crazy. And I guess at this point, man, I'm not used to Hall of Fame still. We've done a pretty good job though today, man. 2 for 2 or 2 for 3 with Mark McGwire. 2 home runs. I would not mind home run number 3. That would be so huge. I hate having a solo home run be able to tie the game. That's really my least favorite spot to be in, I think. Well, not my least, but one of my least. Like any lead, a 1-run lead is my least favorite lead, if that makes sense. All right, 2-2 to McGwire. I can't sit still today, man. I'm antsy. Great pitch. Yeah, nah. Oh, that's disgusting. Yelich, please hit your second homer of the game now. McGwire couldn't hit his third. Is he going to bring in a lefty? I don't know. I'm not doing too good versus this Craig Kimbrell card. No! Good timing, and the PCI is just not there. Oh, man. After 7, we have the lead, but it's not a big one. Dog. 0-2 and I give up a base hit. Oh, man. Maybe I should bring in someone that throws a little bit harder at this point. Because both pitchers I've used have been kind of more slow throwers. I think I'm going to go to Aaron Loup, though. I wanted to get him in this game. We'll get him in this game. Tying run on first. Really don't want to give up the lead. And we gave up the lead. Oh, my God, man. Home run, home run, home run, home run. Like, I need to stop giving up home runs at this point. I shouldn't have used Aaron Loup, I guess. Didn't get that cutter where I wanted it. Caught way too much of the plates. And now I'm down by 1. So at least the solo home run would tie the game. But I haven't been hitting very well these last few innings. I think I'm throwing too many pitches in the strike zone. I really do. I think a lot of my pitches are catching too much of the plate. I've given them way too many hittable pitches. Yeah, look at that. Imagine if I would have just thrown that to the home run I just gave up instead of leaving it down the middle of the plate, man. Like, I've jammed my opponent. I've broken bats. I've had him out in front of stuff. I've had him chasing and making swings like that. And here I am giving up 6 runs like that. This is my biggest issue as a pitcher in this game is even when my opponents aren't making good swings or showing me they can lay off pitches and stuff. I still give them hittable pitches and let them get hits, let them get runs. And besides the homer, not that bad of an inning, but here we are, down by 1, down to my final 6 outs. I'm begging him to take Craig Kimbrell out. He does. He brings in Walker Buehler, 4-seam, knuckle curve, cutter, slurve, and a sinker. All we need is 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
All we need is 1, man. Good start, 1-0. Hitters counts already, I guess. 2-0. Hey, walk me. He was walking me a lot earlier in this game. I want to mind some more walks. Maybe I need to be a little bit more patient. Hits, base hit, tying run on base. Love to see it. A home run gives us the lead, but at least let's tie the game here, man. Let's at least try to tie up the game. Is it Yelich or who's up now? It's Utley. Ooh, I like Utley. He's 0 for 2. That's got to mean he's due. Good take. I'm feeling a little bit locked in this inning. Anything but a double play. 2-0 now to Chase Utley. Hitters count. Don't be a double play. Let's go. All right, man. 2-1. Nobody down. Tying run in scoring position for Alfonso Soriano. He's already got 1 homer. Dog, yes, please. Keep giving me these early balls. That should have been a homer. That should have been a homer. Oh, my God. I can't believe I'm missing that. Good pitch. Oh, my God, man. Nasty slurve. A little early. And then I strike out. No, that's like one of the worst things I could have done there. All right, Lars. Need you to come through, man. Need your first hit of the game. Hitters count 1-0 to starts. Good pitch. I'm glad I didn't swing at it. That would have been a double play. 2-1. Come on, Lars. Get your pitch. Come on. No, I missed it. I missed it. That should have been a 3-run homer. How am I missing that? Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe I missed that pitch, man. Oh, down to my final out in the 8th inning. Richie Sexton's 0 for 3. What position is he playing for me today? He's my DH. Do I go to Sean Green here? I think I do, man. I think I go to either Sean. I'm going to go to Eddie Merton. I'm going to go to Sean. I'm going to go to Sean Green here, dog. I need a pinch hitter. I need this right now. This is a huge spot in the game. Tying run and scoring position. I need this. I need something. All right, 1-0. Yeah, please. I wouldn't mind a walk either.
Counts 1-0.
2-0. It kind of seems like he's pitching around me a little bit with James McCann on deck. 2-1. Please, Sean Green. That's a great pitch. That's disgusting. I hate that. That is so nasty. 2-2. Final strike in the inning. Way to stay alive at least. I would have been ball 3 though, but at least we fouled it off, I guess. No, I'm early. Come on, man. Oh, I needed good timing there. And then, oh man, good timing. Couldn't have had good timing the pitch before. Down to my final 3 ounce in this game. Just don't allow a run here at this point, man. Just no more runs, please. 1 pitch, 1 out for Eric Gagne in the top of the 9th. We have James McCann, and then the top of my lineup coming up in the bottom. Like, I got faith to score 1, but it all starts with not allowing any here. And there we go. That's gonna be out number 2. Huge. God, I'm regretting giving up these homers now, man. When I started really like consciously throwing more pitches out of the zone and stuff, I feel like we've been doing way better. We've been doing fine. Like, look at this. I've given up 6 runs. I know that I've had swings like that too, but my opponent just has not shown me consistently they can lay off pitches and everything like that. And I'm sitting here giving like meatballs and stuff and hittable pitches, and I really regret it 100%, man. I really do. And yeah, there's another strikeout. All right. Down to my final 3 outs. We're in danger of losing my first ranked game of this season. All finest team build. James McCann leading us off. Jorge Polanco, Mark McGwire due up 2nd and 3rd. James McCann is 0 for 3. He's bringing in a righty. Now, I don't have a backup catcher. Okay, I don't. But I do have a bench. I'm playing for the win at this point, man. Eddie Murray coming into pinch hits. I'm playing for the win. Oh, man. I hope we at least tie it, but I'm playing for the win. That's disgusting. All right. 0-1 to Eddie Murray. 0-2. I need to look at his pitch selection real quick. He's got cutter, 4-seam, sinker, splitter, slider. So cutter running in, slider running in, splitter, sinker down. So 2 in, 2 down, 1 straight. 2 in, 2 down, 1 straight. Good take, Eddie. I love Eddie Murray so much. Ooh, can I have an early home run, please? I think I've given up 3 early homers this game. Can I have one of my own? I'm begging you, game. I guess I did have it just late, though, so maybe it balances out. I don't know. Oh, man. Hanging slider, we miss it. Down to my final 2 outs now. Jorge Polanco, I need you, buddy. I really need you now, man. I really do. I thought that was going to be a strike. That's nasty, though. Barely missing on that still. I should be hitting these hanging sliders. Another one! Just early that time. Not even early. I get that it's an inside pitch. I understand that, but wow.
Ball 2.
Good take. Way to stay alive, I guess. And the tying run is on base. Mark McGwire's 3rd home run of the game would get us the win here. Oh, man. I really hope he just smacks it, please. I was not ready for the inside pitch. I should have been. All right, anything but a double play now.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. Yelich, my final hope here, man. He's got a homer this game. Final hope. Chasing the pitch. All right, deep breath. We got to focus up. Good take, 1-1. Just early on that one. Down to my final strike now.
Ball 2.
That scared me. Good take, Yelly.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And Yelich walks it off. A 2-run walk-off home run. 2 outs, 2 strikes. Ice in my fucking veins. Let's go. What a game. Oh my God. What? What? The improbable. The impossible. Holy shit, dude. His 2nd homer of the game and he walks it off. Oh my God. That's one of the best games that I've ever been a part of. The back and forth. The stress. Down to my final strike. And we walk it off, man. That was absolutely crazy. That's actually insane. I don't know, man. That makes me happy. Let's go. If you enjoyed, hey, feel free to drop a like. Today is day 2,728 of daily uploading in a row to YouTube. So feel free to subscribe if you enjoy the videos for daily uploads. Thank you so much for watching. You might enjoy one of these on screen, another on the channel. Otherwise, as always, hopefully I'll see you in tomorrow's daily upload.